And hello guys, it's your boy Vandro from Serbia, and in today's video we're gonna be going through every single CS knife there is in the game. So before you buy a knife, you can see this video and see how every skin looks and everything. So please hit the sub. Please help me reach my goal of 1K subs. So yeah, I would really appreciate it and. Okay, the butterfly knife is all about animations. Every single pull-out and inspect feels unique and extremely smooth. It's one of the most satisfying knives to use in CS2, especially while moving or hopping because of its popularity. The prices are usually high, and the skin looks amazing due to its constant flipping animations. This knife is perfect for players who prioritize style and smooth gameplay, but yeah. As I said, the prices may be a bit higher, which can be a problem for some people, but it's especially beautiful in like finishes like Gamma Doppler or Fade, you know what I mean. Okay, the next knife we have here is Bowie, and Bowie features a large, heavy blade that looks intimidating. And one downside is that only one hand is visible, which some players like dislike. However, the blade size makes skin looks very detailed, and the knives feels strong and dominant in game. If you care more about the blade and presence animation, the Bowie knife fits that role well, and for its price, I think it's a good starter knife for most of the players. Okay, so the next knife we have here is Classic Knife, and the Classic Knife is a tribute to old Counter-Strike inspired by the original 1.6 knife. It has very simple animations and nostalgic feel that many veteran players appreciate. I mean, the knife is basic, but the pullout feels clean and familiar. Skins look surprisingly good despite the small blade size. And this knife isn't all about the flash, it's about history. If you if you value nostalgia and simplicity over modern animations, the classic knife is a solid and unique choice. So, yeah, if you enjoyed CS back in the days, 1.6, I think you should go with it. Okay, so the next knife we have here is the gut knife. Gut knife is one of the most budget-friendly knives in CS, if you, in my opinion. Its hook blade design is unique, but not loved by everyone. But in my opinion, if you ask me, gut knife will be my first knife. So yeah, animations are basic and it doesn't feel as flashy as other knives. However, skins can look decent on the blade. The knife is mainly about affordability, so everyone can afford it for its cheap price, especially after this market crash. And if you want a knife skin without spending much, this is often the cheapest entry point. Okay, so the next knife we have here is Karambit, and Karambit is easily one of the most popular knives in CS2. Its curved blade and spinning inspect animation makes it extremely flashy. The pullout feels fast and satisfying, perfect for players who like movement and style. However, good finishes can be very expensive. This knife is about flex and visual impact. If you enjoy inspecting your knife a lot, this is one of the best opinions in the game. So, as you may or may not know, the most expensive knife ever sold was Karambit Blue Gem, and it was sold for 1.5 million bucks. So it can be very expensive, but you can also get away with a good price. Okay, so the next knife we have here is Kukri, and Kukri is the latest knife added to CS, and it has some of the most unique shapes of the blade. Its heavy curved design makes it feel brutal and powerful in game. The pullout animation feels strong, almost like you're drawing a machete, while the inspect highlights make the massive blade because of its size. Skin look very bold and noticeable. This skin isn't subtle at all. It's made to stand out, and if you want something intimidating and different from classic knife designs, the Kukri knife is strong and a memorable choice. And also, it has two rare pull-out animations, which is the flipping one and I mean, both are flipping, but you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain it since I'm not native English. I will fucking kill myself. Okay, so the next knife we have here is the paracord knife. And it's, I mean, in my opinion, one of the ugliest knives in game, but very cheap, so it can be a very good entry point. The one thing that's ruining the skin is the uh, strings at the bottom of the knife, so finishes look uglier. But it's a good choice if you like military knives and don't have a big budget to spend on a few pixels. And yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say about the paracord knife. Okay, so the next knife we have here are shadow daggers. The shadow daggers, as I like to call butt plugs, are two separate knives which you hold in each hand. I mean, they look unique and they have some like unique animations. While many players dislike them, they are very affordable and skin can look clean since you see the both blades. This knife is for players who don't care about trends. If you like it, I mean, buy it. If you want something different on a budget, shadow daggers are worth considering, and yeah, they can also be a very good entry knife. Okay, so the next knife we have here is the skeleton knife. Skeleton knife is a very clean aesthetic and also can be a bit pricey. The blade shape makes it look unique compared to others, and it has both a rare pull-out animation and inspect animation, which are spinning around the thumb and what's that finger called? Around the finger. And I mean, it's a pretty clean knife. Can be pricey, as I said, but it's very popular. And if you like the style and like flashy knives, I think this is the best choice you can go with. Okay, so the next knife we have here is a survival knife, and in my opinion, its shape is very odd. I mean, it has a cutout in the middle. It has a that gut hook on top of it, and its shape doesn't really go with the knife itself, and it's cheap often, so it's a good entry point. It's not very popular, but it feels unique. This knife is a hidden gem for players who want something different and affordable, and it looks aggressive and battle ready. And yeah, that's it for this knife. Okay, so the next knife we have here is the navaja. Navaja is a small folding knife with very simple animations. It doesn't stand out much, which keeps prices low. Skins aren't very noticeable due to blade size. This skin is very minimal and basic, and it's best suited for players who just want a knife skin and nothing fancy. And in my opinion, it looks basically like a toothpick. But if you have a very small budget, then go with Navaja. Okay, so the next knife we have here is Nomad, and Nomad is the second best knife beside Butterfly, if you ask me. It's somewhat budget. It has a very clean animations, and it has a rare pull-out animation, like when you like cutting your finger. Uh, and you know, it's a folding knife. The design is it feels raw and outdoor. The skin can look clean despite the simple shape. If you want something uncommon with character, the Nomad. Okay, so the next knife we have here is Falcon or Falchion, or however it's called. It's a really good budget knife. It has a really unique animation, as you can see. It's standing on your hand upright. Uh, this makes it feel playful and different from other knives. The blade itself is smaller, but skins still pop nicely. Prices are usually lower than top tier knives, and if you want something fun and different, the Falcon or Falchion or however is a great pick. Okay, so the next knife we have here is the stiletto. Stiletto is slim, elegant, and fast knife. It's reminding me of Italian mafia in some way. I don't know why, but yeah. It feels aggressive and precise. The blade shape gives it a premium assassin-like vibe, while the inspect is basic. It has a rare inspect, like flipping on your hand. It feels excellent. The knife is underrated and feels great in fast-paced rounds. I don't know why, but I think that is good. And it's a solid choice if you like speed and clean design. Okay, so the next knife we have here is a Ursus. Ursus has a clean modern design with a solid pull-out animation. It doesn't rely on flashy tricks, but it feels very consistent. The blade shows off the skins nicely. Prices are usually reasonable compared to its quality. This is safe, underrated knife that many players overlook. Okay, so the next knife we have here is the flip knife. And if you ask me, the flip knife is maybe even the ugliest skin in CS2. Its blade is 6 times bigger than the handle of the knife. It has a fast pull-out animation and a simple inspect that doesn't distract too much. The knife works well with bright skins like Doppler or Marble Fade. It's usually more affordable than premium knives, and while it may not be flashy, it feels quick and efficient, and it's a great choice for players who want not a stylish but practical knife, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the next knife we have here is the M9, and M9 is basically the upgraded version of the bayonet. It has a bulkier blade and more aggressive look, and one of the most iconic inspect animations in the game. Many players love its weighty feel and premium presence. Skins on the knife often cost more, but they also hold value well. The serrated spine adds extra detail that makes finishes stand out. If you want a knife that feels powerful and prestigious, the M9 delivers just that.